Have you ever felt a chill down your spine while standing alone in a dimly lit room? A shiver that makes you question if you are truly alone. The air grows heavy. Shadows seem to dance at the edge of your vision. You glance nervously at the mirror, half expecting to see something staring back. We've all been there. It's a primal fear, the unsettling feeling that something lurks just beyond our sight. This instinctive fear is often amplified in the dead of night. Our minds, no longer distracted by the mundane, wander into the realm of imagination. The darkness whispers. It hints at unseen dangers and feeds our deepest fears. It is in these moments, when logic battles with primal instinct, that legends like that of Bloody Mary take root. Scary stories. We gather around campfires, huddled close, and share them in hushed tones. Each tale, a delicious dance with terror, sends shivers crawling up our spines. The darkness presses in, our senses heightened, as we hang on every word. But why do we subject ourselves to these tales of horror? Why do we invite fear to grip us in its icy embrace? The answer lies in the duality of human nature. We are drawn to the unknown, fascinated by the things that frighten us. There's a thrill in testing the boundaries of our courage, in peering into the abyss and daring it to blink. These stories, however terrifying, offer a safe space to confront our fears. We experience the adrenaline rush, the quickened pulse, without ever facing real danger. There's a certain allure to the unknown, a siren song that calls to us from the darkest corners of our minds. The desire to understand, to unravel the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension is deeply ingrained in the human psyche. We crave knowledge even when it comes at the cost of confronting our deepest fears. This fascination extends to the realm of the supernatural. Ghosts, demons, creatures that defy explanation. These entities embody the unknown. They represent the things that we cannot control, the forces that exist beyond the realm of logic and reason. And it is this very lack of control that both terrifies and fascinates us. Bloody Mary. The name alone conjures up images of a blood-chilling spectre, a malevolent entity trapped within the confines of a mirror. Her legend, passed down through generations in hushed whispers, has become a chilling staple of sleepovers and late-night dares. But what is it about this particular legend that continues to grip our imaginations? Perhaps it's the universality of mirrors. They are portals to another realm, reflecting back not just our physical selves, but also our deepest fears. The act of summoning Bloody Mary, of chanting her name 3 times in the dead of night, is a deliberate transgression. We are knowingly inviting darkness into our world, challenging the veil that separates the living from the dead. Origins lost in time. The origins of the Bloody Mary legend are shrouded in mystery. This tale has been whispered through generations, each adding their own twist to the chilling narrative. Some believe she is the spirit of Mary I of England, known for her bloody reign and persecution of Protestants. Her nickname, Bloody Mary, was earned through the ruthless execution of those who opposed her. Others claim she is the ghost of a woman brutally murdered, her spirit forever trapped within the mirror that reflected her final moments. This version of the story speaks to the fear of violent death and the idea that a soul can be imprisoned in the very object that witnessed its demise. The truth, as with many legends, is likely a patchwork of history, superstition, and cultural anxieties. These elements blend together, creating a story that is both captivating and terrifying. Regardless of her true origins, the legend persists. It has a way of embedding itself into the collective consciousness, refusing to be forgotten. It has mutated and evolved over time, adapting to different cultures and beliefs. Each culture adds its own unique elements, making the legend both universal and deeply personal. Each retelling adds a new layer of terror, a fresh detail to send shivers down the listener's spine. The story becomes more than just a tale, it becomes an experience, a shared moment of fear. Bloody Mary has become a blank canvas onto which we project our own fears, a terrifying embodiment of the unknown that lurks just beyond our reflection. She is a symbol of the darkness within us all, a reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved. The ritual is a dance with darkness. The ritual of summoning Bloody Mary is simple yet terrifyingly effective. It's a dare, a test of courage, often undertaken by those brave enough or perhaps foolish enough to tempt fate. Alone in a darkened room, with only a flickering candle to pierce the gloom, the summoner stands before a mirror. Taking a deep breath, they begin to chant. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Each repetition of her name is a step closer to the precipice of fear. The air grows heavy with anticipation. The room seems to hold its breath, waiting for a sign, a whisper, a glimpse of something otherworldly. The mirror, once a familiar object, transforms into a portal of dread, its surface shimmering with unseen energy. The terror in the reflection. What happens next is the stuff of nightmares. The mirror darkens, the reflection distorting as a chilling presence makes itself known. Some claim to see a woman bathed in blood, her eyes burning with fury. Others describe a skeletal figure with long, sharp claws. The details may vary, but the outcome remains the same: sheer terror. The candle flickers, casting grotesque shadows that dance across the walls. The air crackles with unseen energy, the temperature plummeting as a wave of icy dread washes over the summoner. It is in these heart-stopping moments that the line between reality and nightmare blurs. The rational mind screams in denial, but the primal fear is undeniable. Why we dare to look? Why do we subject ourselves to such terror? What is it about the unknown that pulls us in despite the fear it instills? Why do we willingly invite fear into our lives, even in the form of a legend? These stories, passed down through generations, hold a certain allure. The answer lies in our innate desire to confront the unknown. It's a part of human nature to seek out what lies beyond the familiar, to challenge the boundaries of our understanding. We are drawn to the edge of the abyss, compelled to peer into the darkness and test the boundaries of our own courage. It's a test of our resilience, a measure of our bravery. There's a thrill in the unknown, a rush of adrenaline that comes from staring fear in the face and emerging, however shaken, on the other side. This thrill is a reminder of our own vitality. These encounters with the supernatural, even if they are just figments of our imagination, remind us that we are alive. They awaken a primal part of us that thrives on the excitement of the unknown. They remind us that the world is full of mysteries, of things that we cannot explain, and that sometimes the most terrifying thing of all is the reflection staring back at us in the mirror. In that moment, we confront not just the unknown, but also our deepest fears and insecurities. The enduring reflection. The legend of Bloody Mary, much like our reflection in the mirror, is a constant. It is a tale that has been whispered through the ages, a story that has found its way into the hearts and minds of many. It has endured for generations, evolving and adapting to our deepest fears. From the whispers of children at sleepovers to the eerie silence of abandoned houses, the legend persists. It serves as a chilling reminder that some things are better left undisturbed, that the darkness holds secrets we may not be ready to face. The broken mirror on the floor symbolizes the fragility of our understanding and the unknown lurking just beyond our sight. But perhaps within that fear lies a glimmer of fascination, a curiosity that beckons us to explore the unknown, to confront the shadows that dance on the edge of our consciousness. a reminder that the world is a vast and mysterious place, full of wonders and terrors that continue to haunt our imaginations. The foggy forest and abandoned house are not just settings, but symbols of the mysteries that lie in wait. So, the next time you find yourself alone in a dimly lit room, take a moment to consider the legends that have shaped our fears. Reflect on the stories that have been passed down, the tales that have been told and retold. Remember the stories whispered around campfires, the flickering flames casting shadows that seem to come alive with the tales of old. The tales passed down through generations, each story a thread in the tapestry of our collective fears and fascinations. And if you dare, take a deep breath, approach the mirror, and ask yourself, do you believe? In that moment, you may find that the reflection staring back at you holds more than just your image.